to VVH, the Very, Very High Podcast. We're just three adults having fun, learning about cannabis. We live in a recreational state, and this is your time to sit back, relax, and share a laugh with us as we try a new strain each week, play some games, and just try to function while high. It's like hanging with your very, very high besties, T-Biz, Markers, and Marie.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I really need this right now. A little hang with my besties.
Yeah,
Yes.
been looking
And
forward to it
all
all day.
Yes. Welcome to VVH Podcast. I'm Markers.
I'm T-Biz.
I'm Marie.
Yay!
Yay! Big yay!
We made it.
We
did.
made it. I am so tired
I
right now.
know.
I know we got to figure out how to channel some energy somehow, some way.
Yeah,
But it's only because we traveled.
we took
Right.
a trip
We took a trip.
across several time zones.
Yeah.
and I didn't think it was going to be a big deal, but
No, it is now.
It's kind of
It is now. I feel
Yeah.
like it was like whatever when we were there, but
Yeah.
now I'm like, oh shit.
yeah. I'm waking up at
I'm
4,
real fucking tired.
thinking
Yeah.
it's 7.
Whoa. Anyway, we went to Washington D.C.
We sure did.
and we took our dad for a little visit. But we'll talk about the trip a little bit more coming
Yeah.
up. But that's
Yeah.
just why we're tired.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're old.
We are,
And we were in the East Coast from the Pacific Coast. And now my body's like, what's wrong with
What's
you?
wrong with you?
What
What
are you doing?
What happened,
I don't
guys?
think so.
Where did you lose your 3 hours? Where did that go? 3 hours is a very precious amount of time for us.
apparently. You do.
Well, okay, so you know how, I can't sleep on the plane.
yeah,
Right.
me neither.
I cannot.
I tried. I was like nodding off.
Yeah, we took a red eye one time that was like
Yeah.
a 6-hour flight.
Yeah.
Took a Benadryl and I was like, fuck yeah, this is going to be amazing. I'm going to wake up in a different city.
Yeah.
No. This motherfucker over here, Biz, is just like
Snoring away.
and I'm all, oh my God, I can't sleep. And then I had to get off the plane. Anyway.
Yeah.
On this trip though, I did fall asleep for like a little bit, and I would just like lean forward and basically hit my head on the seat in front of me. I'd wake up. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You just look like a drunk individual.
Yeah. It looks like I have no ability
It needs to be cut
to
off.
sit up.
I'm glad we bought those little neck pillows because I just kind of shoved mine on the right side against the window
Yeah.
and just like,
It made me so comfy. I was
Yeah.
just sitting there hugging it. But I watched a movie on the plane. So we flew Southwest.
yeah.
And I watched a movie and I was like, oh, cute rom-com. It was not.
My bad. I
I don't remember the name of it now. It's
Yeah.
like the
Right.
time
I
we
wanted the
live
time
or
we live,
whatever.
Yeah,
My God.
with Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. And I was like crying at the end. And I'm like, okay, well, great. I need to find something funny to watch before we get off this damn plane. It was so depressing. And it was just like, like at the last scenes, I was like, oh my God.
You know what was funny is you were watching your movie and I was playing a game, and out of the corner of my eye, I see you like jolt and put your hands in the air, and you're like, what? I was like, what could possibly have gotten that reaction? It must have been some sort of weird scene.
It was wild. It was like not what I expected. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
Right.
But I was not wanting to watch that at the moment.
Right.
You know, I was like, oh, it was a little depressing, but okay, let's go have a fun trip. But I didn't really. On the way back,
Yeah.
I watched Wicked, and it was fun.
Yeah. Seemed like you're having fun watching Wicked, though.
Oh, I
Yeah.
still
I
got to
did.
watch I missed like the middle part of that. I still got to go back and watch
It
it.
was really good.
I watched Gladiator 2 because, hot guys. with
Wish
no
I would have
shirts
watched that.
fighting, That was good. But on the way back, you know what? I had downloaded to my peril Candy Crush, which I haven't played in many years.
Man.
And on the way home, I was like playing, and I ran out of lives and had to wait 15, 30 minutes between
Right.
lives. And I was like, damn it.
Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah, it sucked.
No, I like to be, old and listen to music and play Bejeweled.
I should have
Right.
On the
downloaded
Zen
Bejeweled.
setting.
Yeah, I should have done that.
I don't need to be in
Somewhere
a
where
rush.
I could just keep playing for as long as I
Right.
wanted.
Because sometimes I used to play it on like a shorter flight, and then they'd come around and take drink orders, and I'm like, oh my God, hold on. My time is almost up. Hello.
I'm about to get some sort of lightning X here.
Like, hold on.
I can't pause.
So I just put it on Zen mode.
Yeah.
But Biz and I have a tradition where we play Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, the very first song off of Dark Side of the Moon. We fast forward to about 32 to 35 seconds.
Yeah.
And as soon as the pilot hits the gas on the plane, you hit play.
Yeah.
And by the time the plane actually lifts off, it's that part where it's like,
yeah.
And it goes,
and it's all airy and fun.
Yeah.
And it's even better when you have already had a gummy.
Yeah. That's why we do it.
Yeah. So that's the key. Gummy it up.
Right.
I think I did gummy it up before we left, but I don't know that I was feeling it until about halfway here.
Oh.
Really?
Which...
Unfortunately.
Well, because we did have a laughing fit in the little tunnel thing.
Yeah,
but
that's right. We did.
Biz is like, you guys are too high. And I'm like, no, I don't think I am.
I didn't think I was either. Yeah.
We're just stupid.
What was happening is everyone in the terminal was serious as fuck.
Yeah.
And the three of us are just laughing, having a good time. And I'm like, everybody knows that we're
Everyone
high
knows.
right now.
Everyone knows we're high.
They're going to tell on us.
Well,
They're
all
going to kick
like-
us off this
We're
flight.
like 50.
yeah.
Well, yeah, those people over there. No, we were just laughing. It was fun.
Yeah.
That's usually how we are when we're together. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
You know what else was fun was the weed that we smoked last time.
Sure was.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Let's talk about that in our What did we?
Man.
Ooh,
Yes. Last time we smoked Alien Pharaoh from Shango.
Shango.
Yes. And it was 25.50% on the THC.
I'd
And
say
again,
that's right around our sweet spot.
yeah, that's what we like. And, again, we don't pay too much attention to the percentage,
We don't.
but it is a nice guideline for us.
We do report it.
Yeah, why
do.
not? It's information
It's on
that's
there.
available.
It's on the jar. Telling you about it.
And it was interesting. It was very sneaky.
Very sneaky.
Yeah.
We smoked it, and then it took a while to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you had reminded me that we talked about it being like a severance when we came in from the Lanai into the house and sat down. It was like near high.
Right.
We went from not
Instantly
feeling too much to being high.
Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
how do I turn on my phone?
Yeah.
And
yeah. Yeah, dude. What's my code again? Because it was a thought stealer.
It
We
was a
discovered
thought
that
stealer.
too.
I had no thoughts. I sat here silently for a long time
and
while you guys were
we
talking.
kept silence, like we kept internally thinking of something instead of saying something.
exactly.
That's not good for a cast.
That's not going to work
gonna
right
work.
now. Yeah.
No, it was pretty wild, and I feel like it was such a heavy weed at the end. We went out a few times and had a little bit more, and it was kind of just heavy.
Yeah, I think
And-
at the end I was like, I can't function anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
We literally needed to take a seat and chill out. And it did calm down and it
Yeah.
kind of dissipated, went away. We got some food in us and we felt better. But
I liked it. I thought it
had
was
a little-
good.
I did too.
Yeah,
I
it
did
was a fun
too.
time.
Yeah, but it's not, again, where you don't want to smoke it. I wouldn't want to smoke it going to a social event
Right.
or anything like that. It is like a home.
That's a lovely
home-
hot tub or
Right.
bath
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, I'm going to
Absolutely.
float on a pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good. Well, I'm glad we got that straightened out. And I'm real excited about what we're going to smoke today.
I know. It smells like
Mainly
sweet
just
cauliflower.
because it is wheat, but also
That's what Mark
it
said.
sounds pretty cool. It smells
does.
like sweet cauliflower.
It's a brand new brand that we haven't ever tried before.
I never tried this one.
A brand new strain we haven't tried, so I think it's going to be pretty interesting because it smells good.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks really nice. A lot of trichomes on there. Really gorgeous.
Yeah.
Well, I checked my watch and it says it's time.
Yeah, it's time. My alarm's going off.
It's time.
My internal weed alarm is like, hey,
It's
bud,
going off. It's like you're about to.
it's hours live. Yeah.
Let's go.
What does your watch say sometimes? You got to get up and walk or something?
Stand. I
watch
was
is
telling
like,
you to
hey.
stand on the plane
Mine
on the way over. I was
too.
like, bitch,
I was
you're in
like-
airplane mode. I'm clearly not moving this fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not standing.
I can't stand.
I'm gonna get yelled at.
The
because
belt
of the
light is on,
turbulence.
you know?
It's against federal rules.
Yeah. Watch. Fucking AI. Anyway.
No.
Well, let's stand and head to Lanai and smoke this brand new
What are
weed
you,
that
my
we have.
watch?
Have some
I am-
weed.
I'm your,
I am your watch. Beep,
I
beep, beep,
am
beep,
your
beep, beep.
watch.
Weed time.
I'm not as colorful as you watch.
Wait, remember that one time we went outside during our trip and we had a Benjamin?
Yeah. We had a couple
and we hit it a little too hard and we were laughing really hard. And then we got back to our room and my watch, like my
it started
pulse
to
or
vibrate.
something like that was like getting an
your
alarm.
pulse
And I was
was
like,
getting
oh
high.
my God, what's going on here? And it's like, girl,
Your heart rate.
calm the fuck down.
Your heart rate went to 92 or something.
Yeah,
which,
it was all
from your normal resting heart rate of like 67.
You have a really low resting heart rate.
Yeah.
My resting heart rate is not that low. It takes a little bit more for my watch to be
It was
alarmed.
racing.
Yeah.
So let's go do that again.
Let's go get high and make our watch alarms go off.
Whee!
All right, we have a goal, so we're gonna get to
started.
it here on VVH. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the high part
Whoa.
in the VVH podcast.
Yes.
The
Man,
H stands for high, and that
is
is
what we are.
I.
It's what I
And that is
am.
moi. What? Damn it.
Tis me, my lady. Tis me as well. Yeah, so we
Okay, I
stepped out.
just started feeling very high.
Did
so
you?
I'm just like trying to understand what happened. It's been a minute.
It's been we were jamming out hardcore, so it's definitely a musically inclined one. So
Yes.
I'm already loving that.
Yeah.
And I also came back with a little bit more happy energy. Okay, so that's also good about this.
I can feel it creeping in.
Yeah. What are we smoking?
Oh,
That's a very good
yeah.
What are we smoking, guys?
Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
We're smoking Peachtree by Doja.
Yeah,
Yes,
Doja. We've never tried that brand before.
Brand new
Yeah.
brand for us, brand new strain here. It's 25.68%. I was reading on the Leafly website, they said that this was released in 2024.
Oh, it's a newbie.
Yeah, it's pretty new. They did it at the Hall of Flowers, and it's a combination of Gelinade and P41. And P41 is Gelato 41 and Afternoon Pineapple.
Oh,
So
I love
sounds
an
like a-
afternoon.
I would
Yeah.
enjoy an afternoon pineapple right about now.
I like I like a pineapple anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime. And on pizza.
But I see what you're feeling. It's starting to give me a little bit of energy, but it's ramping up. It's
I
kind
feel
of
like
slow.
anything in
like
the
it's-
pineapple weed family I'm
Yeah.
gonna enjoy.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been my experience.
Experience so far says pineapple is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
With weed.
And now so are peaches. So far
Anything
peaches
fruity, I guess we can count on.
are delicious.
Well, after I did the grind on it and you smelled it in the bag, you thought it did smell kind of sweet or more
Yeah.
peachy.
Yeah, it smelled less cauliflowery. Whilst ground up
Sweet cauliflower.
somehow. It actually tasted good too.
Yeah, it did. It was a
It
pleasant
was like
smoke.
a very
Yeah.
pleasant and kind of sweet.
Yeah.
but
My
didn't-
mouth is really dry though.
My mouth is
lie.
very dry, but also, I mean, there was no coughing involved. It was very
yeah,
smooth.
we were not there hacking our lungs up. No.
No.
Yeah.
And again, I was like, oh, did we already do 3?
Yeah.
Marie? She's like, yeah. And I go, damn.
Yeah,
I'm not
because we weren't feeling
yet.
anything.
And then Biz refilled his water cup. Marie went to pee.
Right.
I'm putting on my chapstick, just chilling. And then we started jamming out to a whole song.
Yeah.
And then we came back, and then I started feeling it.
Right.
So, you know.
Yeah, it takes a minute. You have some time though after you smoke to
Yeah,
like
you have a minute.
get inside and settle things.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
make yourself a plate of food.
Make a plate of food real quick.
Yeah.
Get a soda
Get a
from the
soda.
fridge. Yeah.
Get
Find
it all
something
out there.
to watch before
Yeah, yeah.
you lose
Yeah,
Forget how to use the remote.
what you were trying to remember to do.
When I'm really high, I cannot use my
It's
left hand
hilarious.
with the remote.
Oh, it's one of my favorite things. I look forward to it. When we're really high, we're going into the living room. I'm like, maybe it'll happen today. Maybe Marcus will try to like turn on the TV with her left hand. It's like my favorite thing. I
It
can't wait.
always goes terribly wrong. So,
Because you have your phone in your right hand, so you're trying to do two things
yeah,
at
or
once.
I'm like have a snack or
Yeah.
something,
Right. Yeah,
most
yeah.
likely.
Yeah.
You know. but doesn't function just like my brain right now.
Yeah.
But that's another thing, though. This may be a fun weed, but I can't think of shit right now. My mind is
I know. We're supposed to talk about a lot of things that we have to remember.
God.
This is going to be another problem.
I feel like it's coming at my eyes a little bit more now.
Yeah.
I do feel it in my face.
Yeah.
I really just want to go like hang out and jam.
Yeah, as usual. Per usual. A regular Monday through Monday.
8 days a week.
That's what I like so much about the last cast episode with the 90s lyrics.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun because I was like hanging out with us.
It really is.
I did hear a couple people say that it was fun to like sing along with us. And,
Oh, good.
you know,
nice.
but we're really we're a 90s grunge whores, you know?
This is really, I'm so old
can
like
I
that
say?
now. And just again, I know I always talk about this, but I'm at that age where I'm so realizing things about my parents when they were this age and we thought they were so fucking lame.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh,
Damn.
yeah, dude, we did suck. Or like, no, that was really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them.
It's also how we got to listen to a shit ton of music from the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
I love
because
that era.
I know we know all the songs
All
and we
the songs.
like enjoy them. And
Yeah.
I mean,
Biz plays like a Motown list when Dad's here. And
it's
it's so
great.
fun.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hell yeah.
Going
It's the best.
to the chapel. We're just like singing along. We were playing or making
And then
dinner.
when we were smoking this, because it's Peachtree by Doja.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, I was like, really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree. When you hear peaches, what's the first thing that you think of?
I tend to go straight to Millions of Peaches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a song?
Right.
Okay. Because I was going to say cobbler, but yes.
Oh, yeah. No,
Then Millions of Peaches.
No, yeah. If I'm going to use peaches in anything, it'd be a cobbler.
Yeah.
For sure.
Damn, that sounds
A peach
so
cobbler
good.
right now?
Hello.
With like some
A la
vanilla ice
mode?
cream.
So is
We're
this
dessert whores too.
is this a peach
Proud of
cobbler
it.
that you put together with like a
Yeah,
cake
I'd
mix?
spread it.
Yeah,
I'd spread them
yeah.
for a peach cobbler.
Is that what you were asking? Because the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
crumble on
anything
top.
cakey, but cobblers, I like a crumble.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell are we talking about?
Peach cobbler, dude. Obviously. Anyway, we're really high. Hi, Jack.
I feel like this weed is called Peachtree, and we're going to be off on all the different branches.
We are.
it's
We've
tangent.
already covered half
already
the tree.
did-
We're going to jump to another tree.
Yeah, we're
some point.
we're gonna tree jump right now.
It's gonna be,
Yeah, the
It's
peach
gonna be
forest.
insane.
It's
It
going to be a
is.
forest.
yeah.
I am VVH, and I do not know how we're gonna
I
play.
feel like I keep getting more
it's
H.
it's like steadily.
Yeah.
Like this whole time I'm how am I still getting high?
I feel more high than I,
I
did
feel
a
more
second
high
ago.
than when I last time said,
Yeah.
oh, I feel high.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It's ramping up.
Progressing.
It's a mouth breather. I keep having to I forget to breathe.
You got your hands in a
I do.
position.
Yeah.
They're not because
they're nailed
I don't
down.
have a pouch.
Yeah,
so
there's
they
no
got to be in
pouch.
front of me. Yeah.
Gotta have eyes on those.
Or else
But I'm just really, my mouth is so dry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta
Me
get some
too.
mouthy wash. Anyway, we're super high.
This lemonade is hitting pretty good.
Yeah.
I made myself some lemonade before we sat down.
Oh, well, that's nice. Wow.
Yeah, you know,
I
Look
just
at
sip
that.
my
I'll
water.
just in my plain ass water. It's fine. I got
kidding.
peaches.
You know,
Peachtree.
mine has tea flavor.
For sure. It's never going to be plain water. It's not,
But I do drink a lot of it, just not water.
no.
Plain. Anyway,
Anywho.
I'm sure you guys are riveted.
Enough about
Yeah.
me.
But yeah. just riveting our audience right now with our highness.
The fuck
You're
up.
like,
Jesus Christ.
check out the link in the bio if you want to hear all the things I don't like.
Yeah. There's lots. Be warned.
You should come back frequently because the list
Yeah.
it gets longer.
Set aside some time.
All right, guys. I feel like we need to go outside, maybe get something to drink, and get a little air.
Yeah.
Maybe one more hit. I feel like I might need one more.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Living on the
Yeah.
edge.
Still getting high.
Really?
So
Yeah.
I think it's also 5 days without flour.
Yeah.
That
We'll
we-
talk about
that we
that too,
just
because
did.
we didn't get to smoke flour
Yeah.
in DC. So
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
a little annoyed.
yeah, we took an unwanted tea break.
Yeah.
We didn't want it.
Wasn't expecting that. So maybe that's why.
Yeah, that could be too.
I keep
Yeah.
flying higher and higher.
All right, well, let's fly out to Lanai. and
Let's
see.
fly to a break. Just shut up.
All right, I'm closing it down.
talking.
Biz, take us away.
We'll be right back. Oh, man. There it is.
What do we do?
This is the ultimate creeper, guys.
what do we
because
do?
I'm
What's
telling
happening?
you, the first.
Are we on?
Are we?
Are we back? Is
Did
that what
we
happened?
start again? Okay.
Okay, ask us again.
Okay.
So the entire
For real,
time
for real.
that we've been high,
Yeah.
I've been just ramping up to where I
Yes.
am right now.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to feel really good. Like I'm starting to have a lot of energy, like
Nice.
fun energy. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
You're gonna punch us in the face with some fun?
Yeah.
Fun punch.
It's not fun.
It's only fun for one of us.
It's fun for who?
Well, we're smoking peach trees.
Yes.
This is what's making us do this. Peach trees.
Whatever this is.
Peach trees. Why can't I say it?
You did good.
Okay.
awesome.
It's from Doja and it's 25.68% THC. See you later because I'm fucking high. Woo. It's a sativa. You know it is
so
because we got
high.
so much energy right now.
Right. Yeah.
Whoa. I
My
could
body
take-
feels pretty good though
I could
too.
take a lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get all those.
Exactly.
Yeah, great. Not good for the cast. You get all those knots in your back.
Yeah.
when you travel.
Yeah.
I'm also that old. Feels pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Getting-
Nice. That's good
Yeah.
to hear.
Getting loosened up.
You loosey goosey.
Wonderful.
Well, we did travel. We've
We did.
been gone
Oh,
for
yeah.
a few days. And we went to the nation's capital.
We did.
We went to the DMV. guys.
Washington D.C.
Washington. We grew up Army brats.
Yep.
We knew, I don't know, like a lot about America, I guess.
Right? In the military and how it works.
Yeah. And so our dad, a
Very
very
patriotic.
Yeah, very proud retired Army Sergeant Major, had donated to the newly built National Army Museum in Washington, D.C. And he wanted to go see it. And so we were like, we got to make that happen for him.
Sure, let's do
and
this.
we took off to D.C. We went to the Army Museum. Very cool.
Very cool.
Awesome.
I would say that people are doing a great job with donations
Yeah.
and the amount of things we saw from a very long, long time ago.
Yeah, dude, all the artifacts.
Incredible, like
Right.
real
Awesome.
things.
Yeah.
Like the wooden
And real
canteens.
photos.
What?
And yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really,
That's not gonna work.
It was super impressive.
it really was.
And,
Yeah. It
they've-
really was.
They've done an amazing job with all the displays and
And then we
everything.
went to a little place called the People's House, and it is like a replica of some of the areas of the White House,
Yeah.
like the Oval Office. And so you get to go in there and sit
they
on
had
the
it-
desk.
They had it set up as Biden's office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we got to see what that was like when he was there. And it was nice. And it was so interactive and
Yes.
I feel like we learned a lot about the building itself.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
people behind it.
Yeah.
Like it takes a ton of people to get that place
Yeah.
to keep
And
it running.
The People's House itself was very interactive.
Yeah, very
had a
inter-
lot of cool technology, and that's what I kept seeing in a lot of these places.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
but there was, because I've never been to DC,
Right.
So there was that moment where you're just walking along, and then boom, there's a White House.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We had to put some of our feelings about whatever aside, right?
Yes.
And just make the trip as best as we could.
Yes.
Sure.
You know, and we're not political on this cast for a reason because it's a break from all that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know?
We're looking to have fun.
Yeah. And so that's what we tried to do. And I think we did a good job of it while we were in DC. We learned a lot. We took it in.
Yeah, saw the sights and the scenes.
Yeah. And it was
a
really
water taxi.
We did. That was my favorite part.
Rode the metro everywhere.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah. We took it in. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I
Dad
did
had a great
shit
time.
ton of walking. My watch was melting with my steps.
My watch is like
"Are you
someone
okay?"
stole this.
Yeah. You want us to find your watch? It's currently walking over 18,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you attach it to a dog that is on the run?
It's just on a ceiling fan.
And we were complaining about the amount of steps, and then our dad's like, "Well, I average like 22,000 a day." So
he was so embarrassing. He's 81,
and I was like,
and I'm like, I can't walk
felt
anymore,
like,
Dad.
Dude, I felt like trash. I was like, "Fuck, dude."
Well,
my
here's-
81-year-old
walk. I do. I mean, I do. It's like I like to walk and clear my mind and and whatever. But not that much.
Not that much, dude. 22,000 steps a day.
Well, we live in a place that's not built for walking.
It's not built for walking here. Yeah. No.
That whole place is built around walking, and where
It
we
really is.
yeah, where we live every day, it's not. Yeah.
Well, I found a little quiz online.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just some questions about DC. I think you probably know them. I didn't really look through all of them. It's a 240 question quiz, so buckle up.
I don't think
I'm just
gonna
kidding.
get any of them right.
No, you will.
I'm so
a
bad
master's
with the
degree at the end of
dates.
this.
Yeah, because along with the whole trip, we learned a lot. We learned a lot about our father.
So much.
We learned a lot about DC and
rude people.
oh my gosh, there was it was
A lot of different levels of just fucking rude.
It wasn't the nicest place we've been to on that
Everybody's fed
front.
up.
Well, yeah, and
seem
I
like
feel
it.
like
Everybody
and here's
seems
why.
really fed up.
because it is recreational there.
Oh yeah,
And we were planning for this episode to be a DC.
yeah.
However, when Biz went to go purchase it, you have to buy a card still.
Yeah.
Right.
And there was only 2 places that did it. And it's like, well,
What?
what?
Yeah.
Because we've been where? New Mexico, California, Arizona, Nevada.
Yeah, and they've all
you just walk in
recreational
and
being you can just
here,
walk in
I'm
and buy
21,
it.
you buy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what we figured. And then it's like, okay, well, I didn't work that into my schedule.
Yeah, or our pocketbooks because it's a one time. You have to do it.
Yeah.
And I think the cheapest one was like $40, and it's like what?
And then I feel
and
like
then
it was
the weed was priced a little bit higher.
It was a little higher. The prices were a little higher.
Yeah.
So that we were bummed out about that.
Yeah, that
we
sucked.
didn't get to.
Yeah. So we just sort of survived on some gummies.
Yes, and Benjamins.
And a couple of pens that we
Yeah.
had. We had a Jack Herr pen and a Maui Wowie pen, I think.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and then mine.
Those were hitting real nice.
Whatever that
yours
was.
That was a good time. That's what it was. Made my heart race, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I went to that dispensary and the person behind the desk was like, well, you have to go do this. And I was like, well, hold on a second. Like, where I'm from, it's recreational. And if you're 21 or over, you just walk in and do your thing. And so, like, there, he was like, no, you got to go and just sign up and buy a card. And, like, you can get one for a few days or a month.
Yeah, and
or
you have
a whole
to renew
year.
and
You have to
stuff.
renew. Yeah, it's real weird.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, I was like, whatever.
And then
It's a lot of work.
I wanted to try some Happy
Yeah.
Eddie.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
here.
we were in the end traveling with our dad, right? So like we couldn't.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
wasn't something we were
couldn't put
working
in
into the
time
schedule.
to do
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Like, and it's not like he doesn't know.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
we don't.
Yeah, it's not what he wants to be doing.
Yeah.
So, fine.
I did take him into a vape shop though. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, and he was amazed by the dab bricks.
He
that they had in
was.
there.
He was like, "Wow, what are those?"
You don't
I'll
have
tell you
enough
right
time.
now. Yeah. And then $420? I'm like, yeah. Anyway,
So you found a quiz.
it was I did. I found a quiz.
Yeah.
And it was so we'll take turns.
Okay.
Okay, the stonework of one of the most well-known monuments in DC is actually 2 different colors because its construction stopped due to lack of funding and political fighting. Which one was it? Do you remember?
I do remember hearing about this.
Was it Capitol Hill? The Capitol building?
No.
No.
No, it was Washington Memorial.
Yeah.
They like
Washington
built it
Monument.
halfway, and then they had to go back and get to a different quarry for the rest of it, so it's a slightly different color.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
All right.
Okay, Giselle Bryant and Ashley Darby are among the
Real
well-to-do-
Housewives of Potomac. Next question.
And you said you wouldn't know.
Well, I know that. I'm not going to know any actual historical facts.
Maybe. Okay. One of the National Zoo's most famous residents was what black bear who was rescued from a forest fire as a cub and was considered the living symbol of a famous cartoon icon?
Oh, Yogi?
Smokey.
Smokey Bear. Yogi Bear.
You know, I said Yogi, but I was
Yogi Bear.
I legitimately was picturing Smokey.
Right, with the hat.
Yes.
Yeah, not the fedora.
No.
The ranger,
Like ranger hat.
Yeah. What's in that picnic basket?
You too can prevent forest picnics.
Hey, boo-boo.
Okay, what national monument across the National Mall from the Washington Monument is designed like a neoclassical temple to commemorate a U.S. president?
The Lincoln Memorial.
It is the Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lincoln Memorial was really cool. There was a lot of people there.
There were too many people.
Yeah. It was an amazing
How I would
There was a couple
classify
of-
that.
Yeah, we were all shoulder to shoulder in
Way
there.
too many fucking people.
Yeah, it was almost like being standing in front of a concert. There were so many people.
It was very strange.
It was wild.
Was not expecting that. It was not like that at any of the other memorials on the
Right.
same day.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway,
Reading is so difficult. Okay. What is the United States National Cultural Center that opened in 1971 and is home to frequent performances of performance art, including theater, dance, orchestra, jazz, and folk music? Now, this is something that Markers herself taught me, so she should
Kennedy
know it.
Center.
Yes.
We saw it from the water taxi.
I learned about that from Markers on a water taxi. The best way possible.
It's like, you see the Kennedy Center. I know about that. It looked really cool at night.
Next door to Watergate.
What Washington, D.C. neighborhood is home to George Washington University and the headquarters of the State Department?
Georgetown.
No. This is something we learned from riding the train.
Oh,
Alexandria?
No.
Or Arlington?
No, it was my favorite stop.
Foggy
What?
Bottom.
Foggy Bottom.
Oh, dude. Why didn't I
Remember they said Washington University.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway,
Hey, I just want to go to Foggy Bottom. What's going on there?
Oh, man.
I need to see.
We took a lot of swings at that question like it was a piñata.
Yeah, man. We really went through everything before. Every stop. Roslyn.
Farragut.
Farragut West.
very good. Someone else want to try him out?
With his wife, Abigail, who was the very first U.S. president to move into the White House, even though it was still unfinished.
Oh, it was, Abigail.
We heard this on the big bus tour.
Oh, really? Was it in French when we listened to it?
So it wasn't
That was
Washington?
my bad. No. No. No.
Adams.
Yes.
Oh.
Nice.
John Adams.
Oh, you do say.
Yeah. Okay, what is the name of the bridge connecting Roslyn, Virginia,
Where we were.
where we stayed, and Georgetown, D.C., across
Oh.
the Potomac River?
I don't know, but it was pretty.
Hint, the bridge's name is an eponym of the author of the American National Anthem. It was a beautiful bridge.
Susan B. Anthony.
It's the Key Bridge.
Oh, the key. She's made the flag. My bad. My bad.
Susan B. Anthony.
Isn't that Betsy Ross?
Dang it.
Susan B. Anthony was a suffrage.
Yeah. Even more
for voting
important right now. Yeah. Dang it.
She was a suffragette.
Okay, DC is considered a planned city, which makes some sense considering the avenues radiating out from rectangles that make up the core of the city.
Rectangles.
The architect and city planner was commissioned by in 1791 by President Washington and was a man from what country?
France.
Yeah, I remember learning
that. Yeah, based after Paris.
Whoa.
Yeah, France.
Major League Soccer's DC United brought in what Manchester United and British national team legend to serve as the manager in 2022?
Oh,
David Beckham?
No.
what is his name? I can see
I
his
know.
face.
Last name starts with an R.
Rodney
Rooney.
Rooney. Oh, God. Man, that guy could fucking book it when he got the ball.
Oh, yeah. You can turn it on. Once you've checked the Lincoln Memorial and Washington Monument off your list of sights to see in D.C.,
Check.
head to West Potomac Park, where you'll see the National Memorial for which other notable president and founding father?
Jefferson.
Yeah.
The Jefferson Memorial. That was really cool.
That was a good one.
We did a scoots magoots over to the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial.
Yeah,
That was fun.
It
That was a
really
fun
was. It
adventure.
really was.
I almost killed 2 people.
Yeah, where I finally cried.
Yeah, that was the one that moved me.
Yeah.
Okay, Massachusetts Ave in Washington, D.C. is home to what major U train station for the D.C. area, sharing its name with a perhaps more well-known train station in New York City?
Union Station.
Yes. And that
Nice.
was the only time I really ever saw Dad be uncomfortable.
Yeah, he was uncomfortable.
Wigging out. It was really
Yeah.
funny. And we're like, all right, get out of
Calm
here.
down.
Okay, fine.
Not before he went to the bathroom.
He's like, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Fine, we won't go to that Dunkin' Donuts.
The No Child Left Behind Act was a U.S. act of Congress that reauthorized the Elementary and Secondary Education Act and was signed into law by what president?
I think that was Bush.
That's right, George W. Bush.
Bush.
Bushy
That was all-
boy.
Did we learn that?
Yeah, no, I lived it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember now.
All right, what about this one? Room 214 of what Washington, D.C. hotel has been converted to the scandal room with decor that includes newspaper headlines about Richard Nixon's resignation.
Watergate.
That's right, Watergate.
Watergate.
And then where we
For a
stayed.
long time, I used to think that was a salad. Anyway, go on.
Ooh.
Watergate salad. I think I was thinking of the one with the apples in it, but it's
Waldorf.
Waldorf, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can
Watergate.
see that.
Yeah. Wow.
Did not need to share that.
Wow. TMI, perhaps. Anyway.
What Washington building was famously destroyed by the British in 1814?
The White House.
The White House,
Yeah.
that's right.
I remember
I
that.
didn't hear the question at all.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just heard it had the White House. And I was like, what?
Damn it.
Spaced out there. Sorry. I'm back. I'm going to stop playing with the cards because I think I'm getting distracted.
All right, here we go. Which department of the U.S. government is often referred to as Foggy Bottom because of its headquarters in the Harry S. Truman building near the same name neighborhood?
Same name neighborhood.
Same name neighborhood. Same name neighborhood. Same name.
I feel like we heard this in another question, but I don't.
Yes.
Department of Secretary of State.
Yeah.
Department.
Foggy Bottom.
Exactly.
You guys just like saying Foggy
I
Bottom.
do. I would like to know where that comes from.
Yeah. How about that? Does it get misty there in the mornings?
Yeah. Do you have a question for that?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
no, is
history
that-
of Foggy Bottom.
Yeah.
Let me look that up. Ask Siri. Siri, tell me about your Foggy Bottom.
Siri's like, oh my
What's
God.
happening?
No.
Well, I feel like we learned a lot while we were on our trip.
Oh,
We
yeah. I think
did.
so, too.
We did. I
Yeah.
feel like I learned the most at the Army Museum and at the People's House.
Me too. Me too.
Because they just had
Two
a lot
really
of
good museums.
interesting, random information.
And they
that
were-
I was like, I am glad I know that now.
Yeah, and it was interactive enough that it kept our interest. And the Army Museum had a lot of moving parts and really cute, like full size, like missiles and things.
And helicopters.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it was huge, but
Very
it was
impressive.
It was really well done.
And then
Enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed the volunteers that work there.
Me too.
And because they're all veterans, and we got a guy that was in one of the same units as my dad at a different time, and he was explaining some, artifacts that were in there, and I was so fascinated.
Yeah.
And it made me happy that they get to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Bring it to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, for other people.
And educate,
Yeah.
They're getting older.
Yeah,
They
and
are,
share their
they're
own
older.
story,
Yeah.
which is really
It
important.
is really cool.
Yeah, that
I
was really
agree.
cool. That was.
It was, and the people's house was also really good. And I know it's fairly new as well, but oh man, we learned a lot there, and it was
Yeah.
really interactive.
It
So we got
was.
to like touch
I
everything.
felt like a kid.
Yeah,
It was really fun.
They were like,
And you got to
touch the piano for
Yeah.
whatever. So we touch it, and
it
then
would like pop up a
a little
fact.
screen would come up and tell us about it. It was
Play a
really
little
cool.
video and be like, wow,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. And then that one president that left that huge wheel of cheese.
Yes.
What the hell?
In the foyer.
In the foyer of the White House for like 90 days or
Yeah, it
something.
was weird.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And then it only took like 8 hours for it to be completely gone
All of it.
by the neighborhood. Oof. That's crazy. That I remember. Cheese.
World's
Wheel.
weirdest fact.
Random cheese fact. Thank you.
Let's talk randomly about how we're feeling right now. How's our high
man.
doing?
I'm feeling good. My body feels great.
Yeah, my body feels
This
good.
is a 10 out of 10 in the body.
I'm very dingy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a
Just-
little
I'm a
slow.
little aloof, if you will.
Yeah, me too. Me
Not
too.
really sure what's going on.
Right, but I'm going with the flow.
But I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh,
You guys are talking to the microphone, so I'll continue to do that as well.
Don't know what I'm going to say. Don't know how I'm going to say it.
And we're going to play a brand new game coming up.
I know, brand new. Good luck to
Why
us.
do we do this to
Good luck
ourselves?
to you guys, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to blow it, but it'll be fine.
Tell you what. If you'd like to hear a super high version of a brand new game that we got,
Yeah.
we have a podcast for you, and stick around. We'll be right back with that new game.
With a new game.
Oh, God. OMG, it's time to play a game.
A new game.
I have some weird amount of energy, and I don't know what to do
I know
with it.
that after that hit, it gets you pumped again for a little bit.
Yeah, dude, you know what? I would totally want to do karaoke
Ooh, wow.
right now.
Yeah.
Let's go do it after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Down.
In the backyard.
Yeah. Outside.
We're not leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not going anywhere to do it. Yeah. No, I wasn't gonna
thing.
Dang.
I wasn't gonna.
That
Yeah.
means I have to figure out how to hook it up.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, good luck.
Oh, man.
Yeah, boy.
Please. I don't know
And
what
make
to-
dinner.
Oh, you have a lot to do right now.
But we have a lot to do.
Yeah, we're gonna play a new game.
We are smoking Peachtree from Doja. It's 25 point something.
6'8".
6'8".
6'8". I'm not looking at anything.
No, but you get to 25
For some
right. That was
reason, I'm
impressive.
trying to go off of memory. And, like, that's going to work. Anywho, we got a new game. It's called Hot Seat.
Hot seat.
All right, we're going to put each other in the hot seat. We're going to ask a question. I will ask a question, and I will write something down. And I'm going to see if you guys guessed it.
So you're in the hot seat.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm in the hot seat.
All right.
All right, what is my go-to snack?
Go-to snack?
Oof. Don't
Man.
look.
Well, I mean,
Chips and...
I was going to say recently it's been cashews and mini chocolate
yeah.
chips.
That has been it.
But
I
chips and
did
salsa.
do-
Chips and guac. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, yeah. That's a
I got
classic.
I'm always like, oh.
I got half of it right.
Do we have stuff for chips and guac? So we pretty much always have stuff for chips and guac. Okay, I'll do another one. Oh, no, I don't know. Ooh. What job would I be absolutely horrible at?
What job would you be? I don't know. You're so good at everything.
Oh my God, whatever.
I think you'd be an okay waitress.
I'm going to say mathematician.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I would be horrible at that.
Yeah.
Or an astronomer.
Yeah, mechanic.
Oh, mechanic. Astronomer too, yeah.
Be the worst
Yeah.
astronomer. Although, when we were walking through Dulles Airport, they had those
They did.
pictures on the wall.
Yeah.
I was like so interested in them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to get on the People Mover because I want to read these.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Those pictures of a bunch of like nebula and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
different-
Yeah.
All right, Biz is
Like
in the
that.
hot seat.
Okay, Biz, let's go. Let's learn a little something about you.
Markers, will you give
No.
up the marker?
No, I just realized I was holding it.
Yeah.
Just realized.
I don't blame
it.
you. My hands are fidgety.
Like I need to hold something.
Like I'm
holding
grabbing
all
onto my legs
cards
right now. Yeah.
All right, I'm in the hot seat here. What makes people gasp when I tell them that I don't like this?
Oh, I know.
You do?
I know.
Grapes. Well, it's not you.
Nothing doesn't like them. You
eat
cannot
them.
eat them. I know.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Keanu Reeves.
Oh.
Keanu Reeves, guys. Keanu Reeves.
Of course. It is crazy that you don't.
So stupid.
I mean, he's like the coolest
yeah,
guy.
you need
Do
to get
not
over
like
that.
I don't like
You need
it.
to
Man.
get over that. Yeah.
I do probably.
Especially if he's going to be in the Weezer flick.
Yeah,
coming up.
you have to get over
We're
it.
going to watch it.
that means I
gonna-
haven't seen The Matrix, and that's the second thing that everybody's like,
What?
No.
I know. That surprises me. It's a good movie.
Marie loves the Matrix.
I do. I do.
do. And I loved that one. What was it? Underdogs? The football movie? he
Oh,
was in?
yeah. Yeah, it was a good one, too.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
Anyway, John Wick,
How about this? I'm chosen to make first contact with aliens.
Oh, okay.
What message do I send them?
It's got to be
You want some weed?
join us for weed time.
Welcome to the Lanai.
Welcome and join us for weed.
Yes.
Yes!
You guys know me so well.
That would be, I think that would be all of our,
Because that's, I think when we're most likely to meet them.
yeah.
Right.
We're going to be high as fuck and we're going to be like, fuck yes. Woo. What is up? We've been waiting for you. We knew this was going to happen.
How about this?
Okay.
All right, one more from me, and then we'll pass it off to Marie for hers.
Okay.
What have I tried for the first time within the last year?
What have you tried for the first time?
What have you tried? For
Oysters.
the first- Oysters, I was going to say.
Oysters. Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Boom.
Boom.
And we had more in D.C.
Yeah,
did.
not me. I did have fish and chips, though.
You
so
did. I'm proud of you.
That. Oh, okay. What would I do to pass the time if I was stuck in an elevator for hours?
Oh, easy.
Is it really?
Oh. Well, I mean, it would be assuming you had your crochet
Oh,
Yeah.
stuff.
I do
with
not.
you.
I do not have
Oh,
my
you don't
crochet.
have it.
Yeah.
What would
But
you
yeah,
do?
for sure, I would just crochet.
What was the question again?
If I was stuck in an elevator for hours, what would I do to pass the time?
Sing?
Totally. Hell
But you can pass the time because you used to make the bracelets out of the Starburst wrappers.
yeah, I
Remember those?
did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, how cool.
And then like the Coke tabs.
Coke tab
Oh, yeah.
bracelets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coke tab bracelets.
Yeah. Interesting. I don't know this one, but I'm going to try it. I
Okay.
just received the vanity plates for my car.
Oh, no.
Oh, what do they say? I don't even know what to say to that.
Oh, let's
see.
see.
What about? Nah, dude.
That's better than what I was writing.
Nah, dude.
Nah, dude.
I like that.
How many letters are in a personalized? Anyway, I would put something like this. I love vamps.
Oh my god.
I do though.
I was gonna say bad bitch, but like
Bad bitch.
a
No,
three in
nah,
there
dude
somewhere.
Nah, dude is probably the best.
Nah, dude.
Yeah,
Nah, dude.
the one it should be. Nah,
You were all excited when you thought of that one.
Let's see. I've never met a blank I didn't like.
That's a tough one.
I'm gonna say a cat.
That's not true. I had 3 of them at one point. Like those fuckers. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a sandwich or a potato chip.
It is food. I'll give you that. I put dessert.
Oh yes.
Dude, I love the joy that Marie gets in trying different things.
Yeah.
She tries different things. I'm not like that. I have always been the type that, I mean, I will try different types of food, you know, but if there's generally speaking, like back in the day, I used to only get chicken fingers wherever I was.
Right.
Come on.
No,
I'm obviously a little more evolved than that at this point, but you know, I even have like a favorite dish at an Indian restaurant. I have a favorite dish at a Greek restaurant. I have a favorite.
No, I do that too, but I do love to try new desserts. That's probably where I'm most like adventurous.
Oh, did you see Marie's face when she walked into that shop that had the candy apples the other day in D.C.
And they were so good.
Man, it smells so good in there.
That caramel,
it was a mix of chocolate,
sea salt
and
chocolate,
fresh waffle cones.
Oh my god, it was so good. Yeah. Enjoyed it.
I wanted everything. They had chocolate dipped Rice Krispie treats.
Marie was like bouncing. She was like, "Oh, this is going to be so good."
Because it said we have the perfect caramel apple.
Yeah,
and that was a challenge to Marie.
Right. Yeah,
you can't just say
things like that. Yeah,
you better be able to stand behind it.
Marie's a connoisseur.
She will test it.
Yeah.
I'm going to test
and
that
she
theory.
will tell you.
And it was really good. The caramel wasn't too hard or too soft, and the apple was crunchy and
milk chocolate salted
caramel. Yeah, that was so good.
That one looked amazing. If only we could remember the name of the place.
It was black and white.
Hilton? No.
It was on the wharf.
It was on the wharf.
Yeah.
It
was good.
Follow your nose.
Follow your nose. It's right back there. Chocolate galore.
Follow my nose. Let me see. What is my favorite holiday tradition?
Ooh. What is it now?
Dude,
currently?
Yeah, I'm gonna say now. It's like a newer one.
Huh.
Kind of.
Let's see.
It's not new. I don't know why I said that.
Oh, okay.
Generally speaking.
Oh, I know. Hot cocoa decorating the Christmas tree.
Oh, dude, you're right. That is my favorite thing. But I wrote down cookies with the boys. And their
that's
friends.
also good. Yeah.
That's like a new one.
Yeah.
But in my favorite moment, you are correct, is kicking it off with a cup of hot chocolate, no matter how fucking hot it is here. And decorating
in December.
The tree. Yeah. It's so much fun. Okay, I'm starting my own church called the Church of Blank.
Let's see. The Church of...
I'm going to give her a chance to write. I have a couple of things in my mind.
Oh, okay. The Church of Chips and Glock.
I put a person.
Oh, you put a person? Okay. The Church
of Adam Sandler.
Of Adam Sandler and Latter-day... Yes!
And Latter-day
Church
Saints.
of Adam Sandler. Dude, you did get that one. That was awesome. I'd go to that church.
I would. What do I have an excessive amount of?
Weed, for one.
For one. That's us, though. Me.
An excessive amount of...
Oh, man. I feel like it's shoes.
You think she has an excessive...
I used to have an excessive amount of shoes.
I think you have an okay amount of shoes.
I have a pretty normal amount of shoes. Calm down. Okay. It's tennis shoes, Birkenstock.
Yeah. You have an excessive amount of...
Oh,
God, I don't know. You don't really have... I don't feel like... Face cream.
I was going to say like makeup products.
Yeah,
Makeup
I
products.
put toiletries.
Toiletries in general. So do I.
Dude, whenever I'm packing, I always feel so bad about myself.
because you need so many things.
Damn, why do I need all these fucking things?
Dude,
Just
and
to
you know
be
what?
Like normal and feel good.
I'm with you, but even
All
worse,
the
I
creams.
still forgot like some things when I was there, and I was like, man,
No.
my life isn't going to be as cool as it was if I had those.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, I
survived.
can't stand the idea
No,
of
I get
not having like my face cream.
Yeah,
Right, and your
then the
washes.
ones
And
I
my-
use
my
at
face
night,
wash.
and then the ones I use in
My
the
toner,
daytime.
yes.
Yeah, I mean,
It's terrible.
I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. Toiletries.
No, let me just say, I cannot use one of those cute little
No.
toiletry travel toiletry bags. Not
No.
enough.
No.
Not enough
No.
space.
Both of my travel toiletries bags fit a lot of things. One of them is like a fucking handheld, like a tote.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, I'm going to do one more here.
Oh, okay.
All right. Where would I rather be right now?
Oh, the Lanai, having another smokety smoke.
The beach.
Dang.
My first thought was nowhere. There's no other place I'd rather be.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm such an asshole. The fucking beach
I know.
by myself.
But the beach sounds awesome.
No one else.
No one else around, just me on the
myself
beach.
and I
In my chair.
and my peach tree.
Dude, that would be amazing right now.
Peach tree on the beach.
You have one more, Marie?
Okay, one more.
Beach tree.
Oh,
More like.
man. Okay. What is the easiest word I can't spell correctly? Oh, you should get this pretty quickly.
I can think of a couple.
I was going to say cinnamon. If you can't say it, you can't spell it.
I definitely can't.
You can't say cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
No, there's another one that she says all the time.
What was it? Cancel.
That's what I have. I put cancel.
Did you?
Did I spell it correctly?
No one knows.
I don't know.
No one will ever know the answer.
I did now, but
That was hilarious. So Marie was writing cancel on my plans on our baggie
yeah.
where we grind it up and pop it in there, and she thought she spelled it wrong and crossed it out, and then proceeded to spell it wrong.
Yeah. And then realized
And
it
then
was
realized
wrong.
it was correct to begin with.
Yeah.
And it was like, damn it.
Yeah.
So we just
I
kept
left
the
it.
baggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I left it to remind myself. Don't do this
Yeah.
again.
This is your brain on drugs.
Cancel. Dang it. Anyway. We survived, guys.
Oh
We
my
did
God. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I like
was
that
fun.
one.
Some of them I was like, I don't know this about myself.
Right.
I don't know. What was one that I wanted that I took out that I thought, like, what advice would I give to my younger self?
Oh.
You're like,
That's a tough one.
learn about investing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learn about investing your money.
Yeah.
And buying property and things. Stay in medical school path. Didn't do that either.
I have a lot of stuff on mine. It's a terrible thing to think about. Do better in school.
Well, we have
know.
something even harder to think about. It's
Oh, no.
who would this weed be?
Oh, no.
Who would this weed
I
be?
don't know.
I'm kind of blank on it right now.
I have a weird one.
Okay.
But we'll see.
I like a weird one.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
All right. Well, let's go outside and get a little bit of air, fresh air, and
Yeah.
take a break, get something to drink.
For sure. Fresh it.
Sorry.
Fresh it.
I keep preventing us
We
from
need to
going
fresh
to
it
break,
up.
and I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Okay.
Let's go fresh it up.
We're
We're going to
go,
go freshen up.
Fresh it up.
we're gonna do it right now on BBH. Oh, we have been all up in this motherfucking peach tree, guys. We are all over the place, and I'm so happy that you're still with us. We appreciate you so much for joining us here on BBH. And again, we're smoking
Yeah, dude, I don't know how you
Hanging
did
in
it.
there.
Peach Trees by Doja. Yeah, 25.68. We did it Barely.
Yeah, we did.
I'm dragging my leg. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel so good. It's just it's not a podcast, not a cast weed. Whatever.
Leaving
So
a
many
weird
times.
footprint down.
I don't know what's going on like, in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like going along with whatever you guys
Just
are doing.
in it for the ride. Exactly.
So
Yeah.
Well, this is the point in the cast
can't
where
wait to
we
hear this one.
I know.
where we ask ourselves the question
Yes.
of all questions:
Who
would this weed be?
would it be?
Who would it be?
Who would it be? No. You got it. You got what I was thinking. Do you guys know? I went through a process with mine. I like started with a character and I was like, no, wait, it's someone else from that movie. No, wait, it's someone else from that movie.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
A web of lies.
A web I built. It was from a
web you wove.
Mine was from a Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It started with Ferris.
Okay.
And then I was like, no. This is more like Charlie Sheen's character. And I was like, no. This is Cameron.
Yes.
This is Cameron.
Yes, it is.
From Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That was my final. Alan Ruck.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Alan Ruck.
Yeah. Cameron. You get
Interesting.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I do get that. I get that now.
Right?
When I
So
thought of it was earlier, so it'll make sense. But
No.
yeah,
Alan Ruck is so awesome in Succession.
Dude.
He's
man.
such a
So good.
character.
Yeah.
damn, that was a good show.
Yeah. Love it.
I would listen to the theme.
I know,
like
just
I
let
would
it
watch
play.
the credits.
Yeah.
because it would like pump me the fuck up.
I don't know why, but it's a good theme song. Yeah.
it's
so
pretty- You had yours early. Who
Oh
this
yeah,
weed would be?
I had mine a little earlier on because I had some weird energy.
Yeah.
and it made me think of Jessica Spano when she was on the caffeine.
Yeah,
Pills.
yeah. Yeah.
And
What
she
did
was
she
like,
say?
I'm so excited. I'm so scared. Something like that.
You were a Saved by the Bell freak.
Dude, I fucking loved
Yeah.
I did. I loved a new episode
Yeah.
on Saturday morning.
You and our sister both dug it. Yeah.
Big time. I dropped off when I went to college.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Was
We didn't
not so
continue
interesting
that
after
journey.
that,
Yeah.
but-
Jesse Spano. I get it. I get it. Jacked up Jesse.
I'm
Yeah.
really loving the vibe that we got going on with our Who Would This Weed Be?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's going a little deep, a little odd, a little weird. I love it. I love it very much. And I did
That's
the
how
same
I
thing.
feel.
Yeah. I did the very same thing. The person that personifies this weed for me is Seth Rogen as Ken Miller in Freaks and Geeks.
Okay.
His Freaks and Geeks character.
Dude, yes.
Like he's like always wanting weed, but he's like he's kind of chill and he's like cool dude, and he's really trying to be cool.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know, it just fits for me. I'm
I get
kind
it.
of
That's a
getting
good
a weird
one.
energy from this
Dude.
weed, and like I
Yeah.
don't know, it's
was
it's
a great
such an
show.
interesting high.
Yeah. It was a good show.
Dude, Freaks and Geeks was so good.
Why didn't it keep going?
No.
Sometimes things are ahead of their time.
Things
you know?
I'm
Yeah.
still mad about.
Yeah, I'll be mad at that for a bit.
Forever.
Yeah.
I feel like that show was really ahead of its time. Like that would go over pretty well now.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
Yeah.
Right.
And then around that time, I also liked My So-Called Life.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Man, I love that show.
that was a
I
cool
love
show
Claire
too.
Danes.
Yeah.
Right.
And then she was Juliet
Yeah.
with Leonardo
Jordan
DiCaprio.
I was a real fan of Jordan
Catalano.
Catalano was that his name on the show?
So hot.
Peak Jared Leto. Yeah. I like our Who
Call
with the
the
Sweet
plumber.
Bees. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plumber.
Me too.
Yeah.
They're all real sort of intricate, you know, like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a pretty wild vibe from this weed.
Yeah.
It's a good
Also
one.
very like Degrassi. Degrassi Junior High.
It is very Degrassi.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm getting a Degrassi filter for sure.
That is so funny.
What a weird show.
Yeah.
I loved it. Yeah. It was.
Any final thoughts on this weed? It's stacking really interestingly. It's
Yeah.
it sort of punches you in the face every time.
Yeah. I either want to just go like hang out and sing or watch Top Chef.
Right. Yeah. I'm down for either of those things as well. Yeah.
So let's do it.
Let's do both.
And eating. I just got really hungry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty hungry too.
Well,
Well, I like this one, guys. I can't wait to try this one again.
I guess it's time to
And make dinner.
Oh, man. I missed it. I was like, what are they doing?
What's the bit? What's the bit?
It was a very obvious one. I just wasn't.
We're just really fucking high.
Yeah,
We're
for
so
sure.
high.
Yeah, I'm very, very relaxed. Maybe a little too relaxed
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that
at this point.
for sure.
Like, I think I do need to go sit in the recliner. It's probably the safest bet right now.
We can do that.
So we need to not do so much of this one. Write that down.
Not too much, not too much.
Take it easy.
But I think it is a nice wind down.
Yeah,
It is.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Had a long day.
Yeah, if
End
you've
of
had some
night,
stress in your day.
week.
Hey, it did change
Shake
my...
the old peach tree.
It changed my attitude. I tell you what, I was like really,
No, I was not in a good mood.
yeah, I was really like tired and kind of just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I took a nap.
Yeah.
I don't nap.
Yeah.
No, I woke up like a grouchy toddler. Me.
I don't want to. But now I feel good.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
Had a great time.
Write that
Glad
down.
we did this.
Yeah.
And we hope you've had a great time too.
Switches off bitch mode.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Switches off bitch move. Got it.
Well, we hope you've had a great time as well joining us here on VBH. We absolutely appreciate you, and it's been a great afternoon, ladies. It's been a great afternoon.
Thank you,
Lots of
gentlemen.
fun. So many laughs.
My liege.
My ladies.
Another weird good time.
My ladies. We will see you next time on VBH.
Bye.
Bye, guys.